Skirts Classes English Versions Part 1. Welcome to Skirts Classes. We will learn the correct way to trace patterns and then use it as a queuing guide. Signs using pattern. These signs means fabric should be in the selvage or wrap position vertical. Fabric folded. Fabric would be placed, folded, and wrap position. Fabric will be placed at bias. Fabric will be milthread unfolded. Cutting line. Sewing pass. Zipper. Crease line. Gathers. Center of the piece. Pocket or button all position. Measurements. Back wide. To measure back wide, we take the measurement type from the right shoulder to the left shoulder, just on the shoulder pitch. To measure front height, we take the measurement type from where the neck begins until the waist, passing the type over the bust. To measure back height, we take the measuring type from where the neck begins to the waist. To measure chest circumference, we take the measuring type and place it around her chest over the most pronounced bust part. Waist circumference. To measure waist circumference, we take the measuring type and pass it around waist, putting 2 fingers inside the tape to give some space. To measure breast height, we take the measuring type from where the neck begins to the pronounced bust, just in the middle of it. To measure the breast separation, we take the measuring time from the middle of the right bust to the center of the left bust. Hip circumference. To measure the hip circumference, we take the measuring time from the waist giving amplitude to the tape until it passes freely over the hip. Hip height is equal to a quarter of the hip measurement, less 6. We can also place the tape from the waistline to the most pronounced point of the hip. To measure a sleeve leg, we take the measuring time and place it from the shoulder pitch to the desired leg of the sleeve. If it is long sleeve, the user hand and place it on the waist as I showed the illustration, so that the arm is semi-folded and the tape is passed over the elbow onto the middle of the waist. To measure vest circumference, we take the measuring time and place it around the vest according to the desired vest width. To measure pants leg, we take the tape measure and place it from the waist to the desired pants leg. To measure knee circumference, we take the measuring tape and place it around the knee according to the desired weight. To measure crow leg while the person sits, then we take the measuring tape and place it from the waist passing on the hip to the edge of the chair. To measure knee height, we take the measuring tape and place it from the waist to the top of the knee. To measure ankle circumference, we take the measuring tape and place it around the foot according to the desired weight for the ankle. To have the hip neckline measurement, we take the measuring tape from the waistline to the hip, just where the user reaches the band waist. In this example, we are going to use 6 centimeters. To measure the cleavage, we take the measuring tape from the base of the neck down on the chest until we reach the place where the person wants his neckline. Skirts. Anatomical measurement for skirts: waist circumference, hip circumference, skirt length, hip weight. Base skirt. To work the skirt pattern, we draw the skirt construction lines step by step. We always start by the middle with the skirt leg. In this example and from now on, we will use the skirt leg 40 centimeters. Later, we draw the bust line with a quarter of the waist, adding 3 centimeters. On the middle, we go down again with the measure of the hip height. From this point, we draw the hip line with a quarter measure of the hip. We go down to the hem and we draw a hem line with the same hip measure quarter. We join the hem line with the hip line vertically. We join the hip line with the waistline, drawing a curve. In the middle place, we go down 1.5 centimeters to draw the waist neckline. We make 2 equal patterns. One of them will be the front pattern and the other the back pattern, but the slope neckline is drawn only on front pattern. To make the tweezers, we divide the bust line in 2 pieces in the center of it, and we go down with the tweezers leg, which is 13 centimeters on the back pattern and 9 centimeters on the front pattern. Tweezers wide is 3 centimeters, which is 1.5 centimeters on each stroke side. To get the waistband leg, we use the waistline measure 60 centimeters, adding 4 centimeters, and draw a rectangle with 8 centimeters mid and 64 centimeters legs. Once we have the pattern in paper, we must place it on the fabric for cutting it. We take care of placing the fabric in the vertical warm position. This means that the side that most stretch must be placed horizontally. This is called warm position, and we express it with the next symbol. fabric should be folded, keeping the fabric right sides each from other. Mostly fabrics are already folded in this way, especially those that are wide double. In the front pattern, the fabric is placed with the fabric folded in the middle. We express it with the next symbol. We fit the paper pattern on the fabric with pins and draw the contour of the pattern on the fabric with tailor's chalk. Qué madre. 3, 2, 1. We fit the paper pattern on the fabric with pins and draw the contour of the pattern on the fabric with tailor's chalk, giving 2 centimeters on each side of the mold, 5 centimeters on the side stand, and 1 centimeter on the base line or waistline. This is called seam allowance. On the waistband pattern, we place the pattern on the wrap position. By the loom vertically, we adjust with pins and mark, then give 1 centimeter seam allowance on the waistband sides. We will spread seam allowance with red lines in order to make it visible, and this is where we must cut the fabric, as shows the following symbol. Skirt Classes English Version Part 1. Don't forget to subscribe.